So you saw the title of the video, you know what this is all about, A-Box, which is my first time getting A-Box. And if you're not familiar with them, they are a pretty much new subscription box company. I think this is maybe the third monthly box that they've done, either third or fourth, but I want to say third. And then I know they have done some other one-off boxes. They did an Alien Covenant box, which was very cool, had a really cool item in it, a face hugger replica. And then they also recently did a Kingsman one-off box. So yeah, like I said, pretty new company. I'm gonna leave a link to their webpage down below, their website, because if you go looking up A-Box and you don't put that hyphen in there, you're probably not gonna find them. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check them out. Very reasonable pricing for their monthly box here. And I will say I've already seen this unboxed because I was just too curious. I couldn't wait, and I'm glad I did, because if I didn't do that, then I'd be really confused right now, because you see that balloon hanging out the side. But because I've seen other unboxings, and I don't even know if that'll come out right now, I have to deal with that later on. If I hadn't seen other unboxings, then I wouldn't realize, you know, right away what's going on there. But I do know that, of course, is a reference to Pennywise and It. So opening up the box here, you see it says there, Unleash the Box. And let's see what it says up top here. Create an unboxing video, share and tag us, and then collect your prize. So yeah, I heard somebody told me about this, that if you do an unboxing with them and then tag them, that you do get a prize for that. So that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the first item here, which is a t-shirt, which is always nice to get in a subscription box. Okay. You see this one here is of Alfred Hitchcock, made up of birds there, the red birds, of course, because the birds is one of his most well-known movies, and actually one of my favorite movies that he's done. Although, to be honest, I haven't seen a ton of his movies. I've seen a couple, but I really did enjoy the birds. Hopefully nobody ever tries to remake it. Just leave it alone. This shirt, I'll be honest, when I first saw it in videos, I wasn't sure whether I would like it or not, but the material does feel pretty nice. Yeah, so I do like the design, so I definitely see myself wearing this. But yeah, just in the videos, I wasn't really able to tell what the quality of the material was, but it's pretty solid. So yeah, I do like this t-shirt. Next up, we have a journal here, and this is from, well, related to The Shining. You see it says they're all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I think this is maybe the first time that I've got a journal in a subscription box, because really I don't get a lot of different subscription boxes. And I know that a lot of them do put journals in, but yeah, this is a first for me. Okay, and I do like that the text over here, the blood splatters and everything, and then just that repeat of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, you know, which is a very cool moment within the movie. Although I gotta say it, and I know it's cliche to say, yes, when it comes to The Shining, the novel is better. I mean, it's just true. Even though I think the ending to the movie might be a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, they're kind of close though. But yeah, you see it actually says The Shining at the bottom of each page. And it's got the typewriter going on. So I don't really know if I'll get use out of this or not. I mean, I do like the design of it and everything, but I don't tend to write in journals because, I mean, for one thing, I type mostly. And then also I tend to, even if I'm just getting thoughts down, I tend to like to edit as I go along as I write. So kind of tough for me to keep up with a journal. Next here, we also have a comic, The Evil Within, the Interlude. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a reference to this taking place in between the first and second game. The first game, I actually played it. I was not that crazy about it. I really hated that they, I know they tried to make it cinematic, and they had the black bar at the top and then at the bottom to give it that widescreen feel, but to me it obscured the vision too much of what was going on. And I don't know, the story just, it didn't grab me. I couldn't, I guess they were trying to go for different types of horror, but it just didn't really meld together for me. So I don't know, maybe the second game is more focused, more well put together. And if anybody's, you know, playing the second one, let me know your thoughts about it, whether or not you think it's worth checking out. But yeah, I'm going to leave this actually closed right now because I might end up passing this along to a friend. But yeah, a comic included is definitely cool. Okay, so they actually have a box within a box, and there's more going on in here. And before I get to that box, got that balloon out there. So yeah, like I said, just a little reference there to Pennywise in the movie It. Okay, so inside of this box, one figure I definitely remembered is they actually had the Pennywise pop figure, and this is the original Pennywise, based off of the TV movie It, or miniseries basically, because it was a two-parter. Yeah, so I don't have this pop already. It is pretty cool looking pop figure. The thing about it though is I never saw that original miniseries, and I actually didn't read the book either, which I wouldn't mind reading the book someday. But I mean, it's not like I have nostalgia for this, but it is a very cool looking pop figure, so it will fit pretty well into my horror figures. In the back of the box, very simple there, just It the movie. Yeah, so I definitely like the colors on it though. It does look very cool there, and I like the teeth as well. So glad that I don't have that already. Okay, also here we have a pin, and I'm going to go ahead and take this pin out because I do like the design of this. So this is a jigsaw pin, okay, and it spins, which is very cool. Yeah, that's kind of trippy. I like that. Yeah, and the Jigsaw movie though, I definitely want to hear what you all think about it. I feel like they need to leave the Saw franchise alone. Didn't Jigsaw die on like the third or fourth movie or something? Like he died very early in the franchise. It gets tough to believe that this man set up so much to happen after his passing. And who knows, there might be a twist. I mean, there's gonna be a twist because there's a twist in almost all those movies. But I don't know, there might be a twist where it's not actually Jigsaw. Maybe it is somebody else pretending to be him with the voice changer or something. Who knows? But I just kind of feel like that franchise should be left alone, because in my opinion, it was all downhill after the third movie. I liked the third movie. I thought it had some of the best kills out of the series. Pretty brutal, but you know, it was still an effective movie overall. But after that, I just got pretty bored with it, even though I did finish out the series. Okay, so I do like that pin, and I have to find a good spot for that. I don't think I'd want to put that in the shadow box. I actually want that out to where I can just make it spin every once in a while. Okay, then we have these Alien Titan figures here. It says the Nostromo collection. Let's take a look at what's available here. And honestly, I've seen the first movie, but I think I only saw it maybe one time. I saw the first Alien movie, but yeah, if I remember correctly, I only saw it once. So I'm not super familiar with the characters, but of course they have Ripley. There's more than one version of Ripley. They got just this Ripley, which is 2 in 20. They got a rare Ripley, 1 in 40. They got Ripley in a spacesuit. See, they got the egg, big chap. Looks like, is that Ash? I think Ash. Kane with Facehugger, then the Facehugger by itself. Some more members of the crew: Dallas, Ash, Brett, Parker, Lambert. Got a rare big chap, 1 in 40. Kane with the chest burst, 2 in 20, and then the egg there, 1 in 40, a different version of the egg. Pretty much anything alien related is what I want. I'm not really so concerned about members of the crew, although, I mean, the common, well, not common, but, you know, the easier to find Ripley, that would be okay. Let me go ahead and see what I got here. And I do have to say, I do like that they put 2 of these in, because in a subscription box, when you get just one mini, it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't feel as satisfying. So it's nice to have at least 2 placed in. Oh, I like this. Yeah, we got the Facehugger here. And it's something about the Facehugger, no matter what material they use to make one, it just has that creepy design to it. So it works. And the arms are actually somewhat flexible here. I mean, they don't like stay perfectly, but they're somewhat flexible, which is very cool. And you see that creepy design there where it can jump on you. And also I like how this coils there, so like, you know, it would wrap around somebody's neck, lock onto their face. So yeah, I definitely like this. Not sure how I'll display this. I guess I would just have to like sit it down. But I do like this. Yeah, so you might see this as a part of my background very soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the next one here. So we have a member of the crew. Let me take a look at the box and see exactly who this is. We have Ash. I think this is Ash. Okay, so the Titans figure, if you've never seen them before, they're pretty funny looking figures, because the body is very dwarf looking, but then their head sculpts are like almost surprisingly accurate sometimes. It's almost creepy how accurate their head sculpts can be. But then you put that little stubby body with it, and it's a very weird combination, you know. So this one to me, you know, like I said, I've seen the first movie. I did like the first movie. I won't say that I have a bunch of nostalgia for it. So this one I might pass along to a friend that's a bigger Alien fan than I am. And yeah, I mean, it's not a bad figure at all, though. I definitely like the coloring of his hair. I don't know if you all can really tell. I mean, it's gray, but it almost looks like bluish gray. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but yeah, it works. It looks cool. So, you know, overall with these items, if I had to rank these items, I would definitely say that the Pennywise Pop is my favorite item. Then the T-shirt, and then I do like the Jigsaw pin, even though you know how I feel about that series. And then the rest of the, well, I gotta say the face hugger is pretty awesome too. And the other items, they're okay, don't really blow me away. But overall, the value is there with this box, and really that's what it comes down to with these subscription boxes, is the value there. And you know, the good thing about them, if you're not crazy about the items, and if you know other collectors, basically it's very easy to share with each other, trade, pass things along, whatever it may be. So yeah, again, I'm gonna put a link down below. Check out Aboxy if you're interested in it. Let me know what you think about the items in this box. And like I said, also, if you're actually playing Evil Within 2, let me know, do you think that game is actually better than the first? Because I am kind of curious about it. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.